the 2 Minute Beach Clean project's going really well, actually. Since 2017, after the Blue Planet 2, suddenly there was a huge amount of interest in beach cleaning. So we've been able to take on more staff, expand. We've got this lovely office here in Bude, and we're able to do more and more work. So in 2014, for example, we started at putting beach clean stations on beaches. There were 8 of them to start with in Cornwall, and now we've got 800 of them around the UK and Ireland, and in London and in cities. We've got one in Cornish in Portugal, one in Cyprus somewhere. So we're sort of expanding slowly.
And what's the concept? Can you really save the world in 2 minutes?
I think you can start, and I think that's the most important thing. So you might not be able to do 2 minutes, might not be enough to save the world, but when you do 2 minutes all the time, and when everybody does 2 minutes, then you can start to make a difference. So small actions add up to make a big difference. So if you're talking about beach cleaning, you pick up litter for 2 minutes, and then the next day you do another 2 minutes, and you do another 2 minutes, and you get 10 friends to do 2 minutes, and then suddenly it starts to escalate, and suddenly you realise that you're getting stuff done. I think it has made a difference. Here, particularly here in Bude, there are lots of people who go out all the time. Lots of people care about the ocean. Lots of people really care about the beach, and they understand and they know that the beach is good for business. A clean beach is good for business. So you see people out all the time. So all the members of the team here will go out and pick up, and you'll go down to the beach and see people picking up all the time. And consequently, the beaches, I think, are better than they've ever been. In this part of North Cornwall, you know, because people really getting it, and they're really caring. Lots of beach cleans organised. You know, we've got some really fantastic beach clean groups here. Widmouth Task Force, Crooklets, Beach Care, you know, the whole thing. Local schools come down and clean the beach, but also people go out all the time and do it. So dog walkers, surfers, you know. So I think it does make a difference. When it comes to the plastic-free environment, we encourage people not to use plastic because we don't want to see it on the beach. Being plastic-free is a difficult thing because it's really hard to achieve to be completely plastic-free. But we understand the idea that you have to reduce your plastic, and single-use plastic is the place to start. So yeah, absolutely, we applaud it.
So in essence, you're pushing to be out of business.
Yeah, well, we want to put ourselves out of business. Why wouldn't we? Because I don't want to pick up plastic on the beach. I don't want to go for a surf and find that I've got, you know, my legs are tangled up in fishing net, and I don't want my kids to swim in, you know, in sewage or whatever. So actually, we have to put ourselves out of business because that's the only success that we can see, you know. And every time we encourage somebody with a 2-minute solution to take 2 minutes to, you know, use to refill instead of buying a water bottle or buying Coke or whatever it is in a plastic bottle. Every time we encourage somebody to do that, it takes 2 minutes out of their life, but it makes a difference. So we've got charity status. It came to us. We announced it just after Christmas. It's great for 2020. It's a real good start for the new year. What's next is that we're setting up a series of a network of guardian angels around the Cornwall and Devon coast to look after our stations. So they will be responsible for acting locally as our reps, if you like. And those guardian angels will be talking to the people who look after our stations, like cafes and councils, restaurants, places on the beach, shops, people who look after them, and making sure that the stations are working well, that there are always litter pickers, that we've got these bags in them. So, you know, these are bags recycled from old festival tents.
Okay.
And so they'll have a stock of these to put in our stations, so that people can go and take one of these bags, fill it with beach litter, recycle it, empty it into the bin, and then put the bags back for someone else to use. So we're trying to eliminate plastic from our operations. If the pilot project goes well in the southwest, then we want to expand it to the rest of the UK, to the rest of our stations in the UK, and of course then, you know, next stop the world.